Hola everyone. My controller. It's time for some Zelda. Before I get sad. It's midnight. Work stinks. And I don't want to be here. Not me, not on stream. That's different. Cookie? Oh. Eat the heat. Boy. Where were we? Busy being Linky Poo. What's in the sky above here? There you go. I couldn't really hurt a bunch.
Oh, banana.
Hi, Penguin. How are you? How are you doing this late evening? What the heck is that? You are also playing Tears of the Kingdom? I don't think I'll be coming across any spoiler-based content today. There's an item over there. Okay, so first I need my Zora armor so I can swim. But I'm doing alright. Just had a long day at work. Oh, the clouds are turning red. Swimling, swim! The freeze in midair.
When the glow of the blood...
I don't care, Zelda. I'm in the middle of the air. No, the ferry! God, Zelda, you literally ruined everything. Haven't had a ferry in a little while. The maps. Okay. So we did most of the story things already, so there's really not much else, like, plot-wise left to do, I think, right now. So now we just get to free roam and explore. Which, in a sense, it's nice that the pressure's off, but it's also like, well, now I'm only really building up to Ganondorf. Is it really all the way over there? We're playing the Harvest Moon remake tomorrow, which I'm excited about. Money! Wait, what? How dare me? How dare you? I don't know what we're talking about. Where's the item at? Did it move? Oh no, it's over there now. Also... have I been to this area? Well, obviously over there. Oh my god, wait, what is that below us? Where are we? I don't know where we are. Lantern Lake. It's good to see you both here tonight, though. That means I'm not playing Zelda all by myself. The sunrise. Fall out of the sky. Or fall out of the thing. There you are. Beautiful. Okay, now where the heck were we? I have no idea where we are. 2 more amiibos? Which ones were they again? Oh no. Our dog does the same thing in my sister's bed. Oh. Link and Zelda and Ganon. My 2 favorite genders. Bye. Give me your apples. I'm bullying this bokoblin out of his apples. Yo, Ganon rubbed his balls here! The East Hill Chasm. No, I'm not ready to jump into another Ganondorf anus. Wait, what's that noise? Dragon? Where? Is it coming out of the hole or going into it? I can't see. I see no dragon. Oh, hello. There you are. Okay, so what kind of weapon what kind of drop do I want from that? Maybe the claw? I'll wait for her to fly a little closer than if I'm going for a claw. Okay, this should be good. Oh god, it's cold. Put on your big boy pants. It's still not enough. No! Where did it go? Nature's Claw. Alright, well. Back to my normal clothes. Where are we? What kind of place is this? I don't think I've ever seen the Happy Feet movies. I think just at that time I just really wasn't into those type of movies when it came out. I wasn't ready to come down here, but the claw brought me down. I wish this sword glowed in the dark. Oh, there's some zonite. Wasn't there more sparkling? Going crazy. I don't know what I saw. The dragon flying down in here? What goes through the mind of the dragons? Well, the dragon's down here with us. I hear this music again. Ah, there's the thingy. Right? It is kind of rare when the sequel is better than the original. Because usually sequels ham up too much of what people liked about the first ones and do the wrong things. Shrek 2 is one of those prime examples, I think, of when a sequel is better than the original. Even if the original is still a perfectly good movie. What the f... Is that Gamma? Also, I hear... Oh, there's Dragon. I see. Wait, where did the thing go? Let's pass this direction. Whatever is going on over there, I don't want any part of it. The dragon is keeping me company. She sure is, because I really don't want to fight Gamma right now. In a rematch to the death. That's a Zora statue. There's something up there. She might can't hit the dragon again for another item. Oh, that's what happens when you can't see where you're walking. I don't know if we talked about it, but I wholeheartedly think the whole plot point is extremely dumb, yes. I'm not a fan of... Well, I thought I was going to take me all the way up the tree, but this works too, I guess. Okay, so now that I have a warp, I kind of just want to go back up. How do I go up? Why does this thing never work when I want it to? The dragon's still hanging around. Not even looking where I'm going, I'm just kind of wandering around. Anything where anyone wants it. Fair point, exactly. I just don't really... I just really feel like Zelda becoming dragon rather than actually finding some other way to travel back into the future is just complete botching of her character arc of what she was supposed to have gotten over in the previous game. And I think it's just really dumb that they did it again, but worse. Can I not climb any higher than this? I have no idea what I'm doing down here. Alright everyone, no one touch Ganon's balls. The reason why I can't ascend is because it technically takes me to the overworld. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, is get out of here. Should have been called Tears of the Dragon rather than Tears of the Kingdom. But there's just so many character problems with her being a dragon, and story problems that I just really, really hate the idea of it. Tears in the rain. Well, I got these. I don't think I can get out this way. Alright, well, no, nothing for it, I guess. Bye-bye, Yiga. Kind of forgot the Yiga clan were just hanging down underground for some reason. Like that Sonic show. Like Sonic Underground, but the Yigas are underground. To vaulted ceiling. Glory to Master Koga. We're like 6 feet underground.
Oh, banana.
No free banners for you, I see. Nice, it does work. Oh no. Ding ding. My mother would buy a stack of these, and now I have a weekly supply of potassium. Whoa, why did I fall so suddenly? What do I get? Yo, crystallized charge. A Yiga schematic. Super spring. I wonder how that works. Sounds fun. I need to check something. Ha ha ha! I need to try this out later. Oh, I want to try that out so bad. Freaking put a cannon on a boomerang. I don't know what I was flying through. I was flying through the darkness. Oh, okay. Well, there's one of those things over there. Probably activated that one. Can I ascend back up above yet? Let's see. Not what I was hoping for. God, I'm really sick of that. Well, I've gone a long way. Alright, I want to see what this area is. Let's go back over here to this place. Bananas is sometimes all you have for breakfast? Nothing wrong with that. One of my breakfasts last week, I think, was just an apple and a banana. It lasted me a little while. Alright, so let's see. Crap, I didn't do that. Like, I thought this was the area of Kakariko Village. potatoes worth millions. A lot of Zonai ruins fell out of the sky around here. They were calling them like the ring ruins, the characters were at one point. Inside we go. An upright device. Okay. Well, this seems like the first step. It's a Weeble Wobble, but it doesn't fall down. Wait, what? So I wonder... Yo, I love Weeble Wobbles! And before they never use this puzzle ever again, though. Because that's what this game does. It likes to never use puzzles ever again. Yo, that one had more oomph to it. Bro, landing the ball! Bro, it's not landing. Wiggle waffles? Wiggle waffles? Don't know what a wiggle waffle is, but I like waffles. Okay. I'm still stuck in here. Oh, I just use that to get out. Ooh, fairy! So what do I need this for? Do I need this ball over there? I don't think I do. Ha! That's a fun. A- on an English exam? Why would you feel dirty about that? That's really good. You got more of Raru's balls! Slash a tumbleweed? You get an item? Oh man, all this time. This is Kakariko Village. What's going on around here? Apparently there was a location in the first game called the Zonai Ruins that I don't even remember at all. My mom said she found it when she was playing the original game. A long-thought extinct plant. What did I get? Stabilizer. Ooh. And a balloon. Whoa. I'm just like, I turned around and bared witness to chickens. Oh my god, there's more! Excuse me. I need a ride. I need to investigate the village. It's the same as a hang glider. I can't hold on forever.
Yep.
Move over here. That's disappointing. Ring ruins are most intriguing ruins I've researched, especially this one. The way part of it floats up there. Hit the foresight took us on all of the special ruins and invited the survey team to take a look right away. I'm impressed, Chief Paya. She's the chief? Paya, my beloved. Oh, no, I'm no chief. I just couldn't refuse my predecessor when she decided to pass a title to me rather suddenly. I'm really a chief in name only, since I still have a great deal to... Oh, is that you, Master Link? I'm so happy that I get to see you again. Oh, look at how happy she is happy. Dude, she don't miss a beat. Paya. Long cast return. I'm overjoyed that both you and Princess Zelda are safe, Master Link. Well, about that, actually. Princess is dragon now. So, I mean, I guess that means I'm single again. What? Princess Zelda is still missing? That just confuses the matter more. You see, I actually met with the princess not too long ago. It was immediately after the upheaval. Princess Zelda came here to Kakariko Village. She's been everywhere, apparently. But did her hair get longer? I mean, it's been 6 years. She ordered us to stay, all of us to stay far away from the ring ruin that floats above us, no matter what. Saw her myself, the princess, right before my eyes. So she left as soon as she arrived. I wasn't able to ask her anything more about those unusual instructions. We thought it was to protect the villagers from harm. The ruin does look like it could crash down at any moment. That's what Paya and I suspect, at least. But still, I know you would not misspeak, Master Link. Especially on a matter of such importance. How confusing. Oh, my apologies, Master Link. I was so pleased to see you, I completely forgot common courtesy. Please introduce Mr. Taro, the esteemed member of the Zonai Survey Team. Invited here to investigate the ring ruins that fell on our village. He's incredibly deep knowledge of the Zonai civilization. He's even familiar with the Zonai script. He is a truly talented individual. Taro. Dude, you can't even see his face at all. Theories of the floating ring ruin that we're forbidden to explore is a unique and incredibly valuable find. Several more ring ruins with such a shape have fallen down around the village. Most have broken apart in some way. What's fascinating is that a stone slab with writing was found at each site. Deciphering the text showed that each slab contains rather interesting content, including mention of sages. So much we don't understand. The purpose of the ruin floating in the air also is a slab that makes mention of the sages. I can't investigate as that would go against Princess Zelda's direct orders. Meet with her again, I'm sure I could persuade her to change her mind. In any case, I'm having trouble squaring your story about Princess Zelda with the Princess Zelda we met. If everything is alright, why won't she just show herself? She must have some reason. It's not her! If we find out Princess Zelda's true intention, we have no choice but to trust her and leave that ruin alone. Chief of the Sheikah tribe, she takes the duties she inherited from her grandmother Impa seriously, and she draws strength in her own way from being a gentle soul heart. She has considerable affection. she has considerable affection for Link, in part because of her grandmother's many tales about the hero who defeated the calamity. Oh my god! I love how that didn't change at all. Does the other guy's profile get added too? It does. Okay, the explorer whose passion for field research is unrivaled. He lives to make big discoveries and spent a long time traveling solo, investigating ruins. He's also an expert in reading Zonai writing. Rizal found him to be the perfect choice for leading the Zonai survey team. Everyone wants peace along. What are you doing? Princess orders were forbidden from getting close to that ring. Replies an archaeologist with me. I'm pursuing a an amateur like you. Princess orders. Ooh. Of all the ruins, she'll forget any reason why. Maybe she wanted to keep the villagers safe. Ruins aren't known for being structurally sound, after all. I love how everyone doesn't even question the fact that it's like it's just like eh. Ooh. Is that really you, Link? It's been some time. You gave me quite a shock. I didn't expect to see you in here in our village. Right now, our chief is the chief. I suppose I haven't heard. The former chief Lady Emperor retired. Now Lady Paya is the chief of Kakariko Village. I've been working as her assistant, but Paya is ignoring her responsibility. She listens to anything I say. All of these ring ruins have her full attention. It'd be hard to be an adult. Okay, well, if they're not allowed to go in, I'm just gonna go in. I don't care. You're not my chief. I don't have to listen to what you have to say. I'm dating the princess. Well, not anymore. Maybe that counts. Unless Zelda comes back from being a dragon. I mean, I guess it's entirely possible. I'm not expecting it. They think the game to pull some kind of tear-jerking thing where she's never coming back because she's become a dragon in all ways and blah blah blah. This kind of nonsense. Which, in a better written story, would be heartfelt. Oh my god, leave me alone! No! Oh, it's that dude. I'd like to tell you the story of actually, like, they were the title of chief for my grandmother. I thought you said that. Actually, so long ago before I truly earned that title, but I intend to follow that path from the first step to last. It brought with it big changes for our village. After we learned that the ring ruins were true rarities with certain features that are not present anywhere else. Because we now have tourists coming to our village to view them. Can you believe it? From now on, the ring ruins will be a cornerstone of ensuring the vitality of our village. Skyperia village chief, that is how I think of them. A blessing born of tragedy. I haven't yet learned anything about Prince Zelda's whereabouts, so I'm not sure I'll be of any help to you, but still, know that I always support you. If you ever need anything of this village, or if anything transpires, we are here for you. Oh, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, Paya. Okay, so how do I get to ignore what they're saying? I don't want to listen to them. I hate it when the game's like makes you listen to random NPCs that don't matter. Wait, can I break into her room and read her diary? Oh, I want to hear what it has to say. We're gonna go on a stealth mission. It'll let me go inside the place. Wait, what? I hear Korok. What's this say? Oh, this is a book. Oh god, I don't want to read think about that right now. I just don't feel like reading that kind of flavor text. Purra's diary? Purra lives here now? Perhaps it's a side effect from returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentation explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion preventing device explosions. I recall us trying things that likely would have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. Yeah, I know. Zelda lives in our house. I decided where to hide three of my four diary volumes. Not a good idea to hide one of them away in my own room. I've been at lookout lately. Maybe we should go back to the lab at Hatino Village and place the diary. Wait, what? Diary of a chief. One day, grandmother said to me, "You've grown up, Paya." Took me by surprise, so I simply nodded. She nodded back and said, "It's settled. As of today, you are the chief." And so it was. Suddenly, I was the chief. But what can I hope to achieve? Just like grandmother, I do have Dorian at my side, for which I'm grateful. Yet, for some reason, he seems troubled. Grandmother has become obsessed with old books. I was intended to reach out to her with my concerns. I feared that this chief's hat that grandmother's going to be too heavy for me to bear. Literally, it rather hurts my head. It happened suddenly without warning. From the impact, I was told when taken hold of this world, give it a violent shake. The air grew stagnant, weapons decayed, and ruins fell from the somber sky shrouded in dark clouds. How fortunate that no villagers were injured. Its village itself has been utterly transformed. 5 large ring-shaped ruins fell down upon the village, and a large opening in the ground has been spotted at East Hill. Even with everything that was happening, grandmother said that she was going to sit down and dream with Kato. Tried to stop her from going at a time like this, but she insisted that such times are precisely why she must go. I had no choice but to bid her farewell. Her eyes seemed to wordlessly say that she was shouldering some great mission. There were 11 particular symbols in the books grandmother was reading. Could somebody read it to departure? I told Purra of Lookout Landing about our village situation. She said ring-shaped ruins are incredibly unusual. Realizing this could be a good opportunity to help with the village, I made arrangements with the Zonai survey team at once. I returned home to greet them, and that's when Princess Zelda arrived at the village. It almost seemed like a doll of herself. The same outside, but no spirit within. Could not hide my uncertainty. She forbade me from entering the broken and partly floating ruin. Then she just left, just like that. She did not mention the village awful condition or have any words of kindness for our villagers. Another team has arrived on our village. The leader, Toro, is incredible and already has found a clue in the quest to decipher the Zonai writing. I tentatively named the ruins that fell upon our village the Ring Ruins. It seemed the obvious choice. The villagers have treated me with such warmth, they even embraced my decision for us to coexist with the Ring Ruins. Of their own volition, some of the villagers volunteered to aid research, and others for patrol duty. It is humbling to behold. Dorian's sweet little daughter, Coco, even crafted souvenir items called ring garlands. Before I knew it, our days of never having visitors had passed. The quiet village seemed to have regained its vigor. Goodness, she wrote a lot! For all else, we must learn more about the Ring Ruins. My responsibility as chief to see that it is done. I intend to fulfill my duties as chief in a manner that is slightly different from my grandmother's way. Gone is the chief who sits in her hall with quiet wisdom. That was what the village needed of her then, but no longer. I must keep moving so that when she returns again, greet my dear grandmother with a triumphant smile. Oh, that was it. Wait, what the? Oh, that's the logo or whatever from the first game. I was kind of hoping for something a little more interesting to read, but oh well. I mean, technically it was here. Does Impa just not live here anymore? She's trying to one-up Grandma. Journal of various worries. Wait, what? Oh my goodness, it's just random stuff. Dang. Okay, so what am I supposed to do then? Involving the ring ruins. What's this? Radiant shirt. Oh, it's the skull one. Why are these so expensive? Holy balls! 1,500 rupees for the whole stealth set? I'm out of here. No, we get paid that much as extortion. Goodness, there's so many things to see. So how do I go against freaking Princess Zelda's wishes and just do my own thing? I want to do that. Because I'm told I'm not allowed to go investigate the ruins, I really want to go investigate the ruins. Holy tits. Do I... What's that? Oh, it's a sticky frog. What if I go over from above? Oh, I can't do the gust here. That's annoying. That's just gotta be side quest locked, right? There's no way they can charge you that much. Get up there, boy. Oh, hello, flower. Oh my god. You know, I had wondered why Impa wasn't wearing her giant shrine hat, and it's just because she's just not chief anymore. She left Paya to have her hat. She just wanted a day off. Why am I crouching? What is up here, I wonder? Is there nothing here? Maybe a Korok. Yeah. It's not cheaper. No! I'm in the air! Don't you dare make me go back down there. Oh my god. I didn't want to be back down here. I should have known. I should have known. The dragon's back. Chokes him down. What? Where did the horn I was trying to get go, though? I should have dove after it faster, but it was so hard to see. Like, I hate that it stopped sparkling. Like, come on, man. Like, how am I supposed to find it this way? Well, I see no shining light. So... Guess, but wait, was it? No, it's not what I thought it was. The abandoned Kakirio mine. It's still long, but you can't see the kids more. I'll let you show down here can't hurt to ask. Do you know how to activate Contra? I know how. You do? I thought I finished ready you might. In fact, I was sure of it. First, I'll rough you up a little, and then I might make you talk. Everyone attack! They're getting smarter. They're attacking in groups now. Everyone, this guy hates Nick. Authorized or verified. Welcome. This results in the refinery where a great deal of zonite was processed. My task here is to manage designs for mining equipment. Please hold on one moment. Discover there is a schisma stone you do not yet have. Allow me to rectify that. Yay! What's it give me? A launch pad. Ooh. Let's prepare the parts required to test it via auto build. Here's one other thing. Do you know what auto build will do if you have insufficient parts? I'll just send it. We will not be able to manufacture an object if any of the component parts missing, but Zonite can help with this. You can supplement missing parts with using Zonite to mimic their form and properties. They are temporary parts created by the auto build ability. Cannot use them for other purposes. They will vanish when you dismantle the creation they were intended for. So they're useful despite the limitations. Hope you find your own purpose for them. It looks so rough. Alright, well, let's test it out. Doggo is sleeping. Nice! Yo, that's enough to get another freaking battery charge. Oh, that dude dropped stuff. Wanted to get his 8-fold blade. This is a weird combination of things. Wake up, friend. Welcome, I am a forge construct. Says Zelda here into other materials. Go on. Please wait a moment. These should have been processed from ore. Well, these have been in exchange for processed materials. They didn't get your interest. I'll take them all! All that are available? 5 will cost you 15 pieces. I have on hand. Please wait until I have processed more. So I can go ahead and trade that in for a battery upgrade somewhere. Oh, nice. Large rock piles have been seen all over the area. Climbing them is challenging, but not impossible. The origin is mysterious. Were they made by settlers long ago? Were they remains of some monstrous beast? Who knows? They have a comment. A weapon floats atop each one. We don't know why or how, but it's pretty creepy. Weirder yet, those weapons have a sort of gleam to them. The next time I see one, I'm going to take a better look. Glory to Master Koga. Bananas! Wow, I didn't see the spikes. He said no. Don't take my stuff, please. I guess I cannot climb up this way. got sidetracked. I was here looking. It is. Maybe he's asleep. He also just maybe didn't want to come. That's obviously possible. I want to give you a city here. Yo, what? You didn't want to see Lady Rhea Ramirez? It's okay. Everyone's got their own things to do. Well, maybe not, but there's lots of other stuff that happened without leave. Oh, my goodness. Just dropping dinner in here. Did you bring enough to share? Peach cream pudding, though. I'm not sure how that sounds. Like, pot roast obviously sounds good. I'm not sure about peach cream. It wasn't a whole lot of crazy stuff. We just kind of did some side missions and saw some more supports. I guess to be fair, you didn't really see much of anything other than everybody talking about how sad they are that Byla's dad died, basically. But peach cream pudding. I'm not like a huge. Don't get too close. Run away! I don't have stuff to fight that thing. What if I do this? What if I come down from above? Sometimes the rock is there, sometimes it's not. No, I needed to fly down. Climb up his butt! I can't see. What the? Frick you, Stone Talus. He dropped something really good. I call it peach cream cup. I'm not really a huge fan of peach flavored things. Nothing wrong with them, but. $69 damage. Nice. I love how the sword, like, it just... Nice. SpongeBob, you know what's better than 68? Line Patrick. 69. Oh boy, this sure is gonna work. Actually, this part could work. I feel like I've done this exact combination before. I wonder if that's far enough apart. Hey yo, this might work. I feel like I got a monster truck over here. I'm a truck driving boy. It works! Come on. It was working for a minute. Ah, there we go. It's not... It doesn't... It gets stuck very easily, though. Like, very easily. Goodness gracious. It almost looks like a freaking buggy. The goo says, not today. Bye, Unibo. Oh, he's back. I can do it! So doesn't work, but I love it. Let's see. Where are we now? Your heart's so back. The wheels are probably too high. Yeah, a little bit. But it functions, and I'm happy about that. Like, the wheels are just too big. Like, I can't run it with two wheels. How you even get this car across? We're gonna find out. Yo, stable landing. That's a plus. Stuck. It doesn't go on uneven ground very well. It needs to be very, like, stable. Or this happens. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm wrong. We made it. And then it decided to... dude, it is... This thing is demented. What is going on with it? It was like going in circles. I'm just trying to go straight, bruh. Hold on. One sec. Well, that looks important over that direction. Yo, those monsters are white. I don't want to deal with them. I'll be dead. Oh, be careful. You'll be dead! Sturdy, thick stick, and a boulder make absolute great materials to smash stuff. Reverse racism. Bro, I don't want to mess with these white guys. White supremacy reigns supreme in Hyrule now that I've killed all the bosses. It is something, man. It's like half like monster truck and half completely useless toddler seat. That worked well. Oh crap. I got stuck on everything. Get out of here. I don't want a rock. I want these rocks. Can I move? No, there's still stuff underneath. I needed more amber. I don't remember what I needed it for, but I need more amber. We were just talking about how you probably didn't want to be here when someone mentioned why you weren't. What is that? Oh, hell no! That's the Gibdo Queen! I don't want to do anything with that! Why is the Gibdo Queen down here? She's skulking! The wheels are too high. They're just not, it's just not spaced out enough. It does work. Sort of. Truck don't go. I don't want to fight that thing. I don't want to fight you, Paris. I wouldn't want to fight me either. Oh, okay, it's acting weird again. Dude, oh, okay. It's decided to become possessed by Satan. It's like, it just decided, like, oh, demons. Hello, demons. It's me, your boy. Tato Monster Truck. We have a monster truck in Yunobo this time. Let me go activate the thing first. Actually, I don't know how far away this is. I'm just going to drive it over. I don't know what I'm driving through, so... Yo, I wonder if I could just do the whole fight on the monster truck, shooting Yunobo at it. That would be great. Oh, it's bright in here now. It's always some kind of... I love that it almost works perfectly. It's just a little bit wonky. Alright, where'd the boss go? Oh, over here by the mushrooms. There's a Lionel too? Oh, bro, my HP's getting... What did I hit? All of a sudden, I couldn't move! I hit a rock. My monster truck can't drive over pebbles. You know, but I need you on the front of the car. You know... Oh! Get in the car! No! Madam. Ew, cysts! I should eat some food. I need a lot of food, honestly. I need to make better food. Where's my car? Get in the car! Oh, I need freaking Urbosa. Where is she? Where does she go? Oh my god, there's so many of them. Urbosa, we need to move. The way she runs is funny to me. That didn't work as well as I was hoping. Hey, it does work! Dog, pile them! Oh god, that's not working. Oh! Urbosa! No, Riju, why keep calling her Urbosa? No, I can't move! He broke my monster truck! No! I'm doomed. Got him! You're obsessed with her hips too. Yo, ain't got something wrong with my fine pair of hips? What the frick did it drop? Queen Gibdo wing. What do I even attach that to? Is it a... That looks stupid. Oh, I didn't get to try this out yet. Oh, that's not exactly how I hoped it would work, but hey, it worked. It's still effective. Whoa! That was pretty good. That was definitely worth it. Definitely worth losing my monster truck. I want a refund. Dude, I know! That's what I was hoping for! Okay, so, I have no idea where else to go for my upgrade, so we're gonna go back to that one cave. I really have no idea where else to upgrade my battery. Even if there even is another place. Yeah, I got 300, so that's enough for a whole freaking battery. Be a carpet bomb. I was hoping for a carpet bombing boomerang. Even if that would logically completely throw a boomerang off of a trajectory path. But being able to lob a cannon blast is pretty cool in itself, though. I don't know how strong it is, but... Let's do it. Please wait. That fight with the Gibdo Queen was way easier than the last one. Maybe it's just a location that helps. Oh, really? So even if I was to attach a freaking laser to it, it would do the same thing, right? Shoot a laser beam straight out. I would enjoy further visits from you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so... Oh, I died here. Okay, thanks, game, for reminding me. Still don't know what to do in Kakariko Village. Let me test that. There's a lot of islands out here by Linebeck Island. Homer's hanging out over there. Back when I tried to go up Zora's River, which I'm like, I can see now the error of my ways. But I also heard the trip through Zora's River is not very pleasant. Where do we go next? We're just kind of out exploring today, so... We'll go over here real quick. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade any of my tunic pieces. The problem is with the Zonite durability, I don't even want to freaking use my cannon for fun now. I have a cannon strapped to my wall, Staying inside Hyan's water wall can also works a way to cope with hot temperatures. That doesn't make any sense! You would be boiled alive in your bubble. Sorry. Link would die. If you were inside Death Mountain in the lava and Sidon put his water bubble around you, that water would be boiling. It'd be a boiling bubble. Link would die. He would turn into like a poached egg. Zelda game, your logic's off its rocker. Unless it just means regular heat, in which case I guess it would. I guess it could work. It'd just be, you'd be walking around in hot water. Please stop with the moans. I don't want to hear you smelling me. Okay. Enhance the cap of time. I can't enhance. Okay, Tunic can't. I need Ferocious Claw for the next boot upgrade. So I guess I can go ahead and just do the hat. You don't want to see offering you. Then she starts to boil herself! Do you feel it? The care I put into it. Oh my god. It's like someone, whoever wrote the dialogue for these frees, like, you know what? They're like, from the first game, they're like, not horny enough. Let's take it up a notch. And the weird pauses she's doing it. She needs a hobby. So I need a Pharaoh's Claw for the next pants upgrade, and I need more Hinox toenails. Needs more oomph. I just kind of imagine Link, like, the logic for the carpet bombing beat. He's like, that's enough. Ganon has gone too far.
Oh, banana.
Banana. Ferosh is on its way. Perfect. The banana. Need to get more for long to take. Did Ramirez like run out of rupees to buy a banana? Ah! Bro! Oh, there's a freaking falling star. Which we will get eventually. Hopefully. I like where it happened to land. Now, I heard someone say you could ride the dragons. Oh, I need to change my equipment. The Master Sword conducts electricity. Who would have thought? Ah! Haha. That's kind of cool. What if there's any reason to do it? Wait, is that an item? Shard of Ferocious Spike! Whoa, there's stuff up here! $190,000? It's because it's mostly made of wood, I guess. I should have read the description of the Ferocious Spike a little more. I'm just picking out your splinters, bro. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it, man. Or girl, I don't know. I don't know what you are. Ferosh sounds kind of like a dude's name. Don't blow my stuff away. He stopped glowing. Does that mean he's out? Oh no, he's glowing again all of a sudden. He might actually be out of shards. Yeah, I don't see any more. Anyway, what happened to the... Where's my claw go? Oh, there it is. Shenlong. Conducted by Okay, what's the word? My findings are such. No, come back. Come back. Oh my god, Link, what are you doing? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill him. Oh my god! Wait, what dragon is that? Now I gotta go all the way around the lake and get the item I came here for. Let me see. This is a throw mechanic with the cannonball. Beam, shock, frost flame emitters work as usual. We should be. Oh, bro! I need to get that for a boomerang, man. I thought the cannon would be even cooler, and it's not. I'm afraid to warp because I don't want to despawn the another thing that I need. I don't like you, Octorok. I see you skulking over there. I don't have a freaking thing to make a sail, so whatever. Guess we're just gonna do it this way. The dragon? No, the dragon's up there. How long do I have to get the item? I kind of don't even want to think about how long I have. Or you guys fight him, I'm busy. I saw your one commission earlier today, Ramirez. I don't know if you saw me respond to it. It was a very interesting and what do you call it? I guess an artistic commission. I just don't really. I guess my thought is like, there's a lot in a sense going on. It's like hard to tell what's the true thing of it or whatever. The claw. Cooked or sold for rupees. Okay, so I did that. I could probably get more Hinoxes from over here. Hinox nails. I want to get back into commissioning things again. Plus, there's just more characters of mine I'd like to have, like, commissions of. Like, more than just Aqua, even though I feel like... Well, I don't know. I don't know if Aqua's, like, everyone's favorite when it comes to seeing commissions and whatnot. So, maybe I don't. I don't know. Okay, can't. I want to get more commissions of the squad. I need their preliminary okay, let's see. This will be fun. God, I can't. Dude. Something like a Renaissance style. Ah, I see. The black hole censorship is a very interesting choice. Those bomb guys from Link to the Past. Yes, exactly. It took me a little bit to realize at first that's what they were. This is it's like the very first appearance of them in a 3D Zelda game. So my freaking duplex bow is about ready to bite the dust because I shot it too much. Makes sense considering the blue wizard's special type of magic. I thought it was a very nice touch. See, there's two more characters right now that I want to have drawn from the same artist about my squad members, and that's Kairi and Sora. They're the only two that have of the main team. Well, I guess aside from Raylu and Eric, but they are admittedly a little bit harder to design. But I don't have their designs finally finished, so I can't commission someone else to do another design because I don't have the base design done. Kairi's mostly have, but Sora's is like complicated because I've been going back and forth on what I want his design to be, and I think I kind of have an idea. Perfect about Raylu. Did I ever show the one art of Raylu that it is made? There's only one piece of him made, and he's designed way more wolf-like than I kind of picture, but it's very similar. I wasn't sure if I'd ever shown it or not. Oh, I need Hinox's teeth? How do I get the Hinox's teeth? Dang, okay, I guess we're not going to do that right now. Probably have to kill like a blue Hinox or something. Like different Hinoxes, or different enemies drop different body parts, to say the least. Also, considering the fact that Raylu is essentially what some would probably consider a furry, Not just anyone can just design Raylu, so that's kind of the difficult part. Wait, what did you say? Isn't too bright. Ah, I see. But I thought the magic effect was a really nice touch with it, though, even if it's not 100% lore accurate. Like, to be fair, I don't know if I said this before, like, Aqua's original design didn't have her have a, is it gradient hairstyle or whatever? She didn't actually, like, you know, where her hair changes shades of blue as it goes down to the tips. That was someone else's creative direction. Was Neighbors, actually. And I liked it so much that I adopted it to the official stuff. Not really necessarily the same thing, but... that, and I feel like artists are slowly trying to change my perspective of Aqua's body type as well. But that's a slightly different thing. Slightly different issue altogether. Okay, so I haven't even seen a blue Hinox yet, so we might need a little bit time off before we get the... I mean, obviously I can probably get it from just grinding that one Hinox over and over, but I can only fight him once per Blood Moon. Which I'll probably still do until I find another spot to fight Hinoxes. But yeah, Sora's design has been the hardest for me to get down because it's like, okay, originally he probably had a design similar to, like, the Sora he was inspired off of, but that's because that was back when I lacked creativity. Or sorry, by where his namesake comes from, like the Kingdom Hearts thing. The thing is, like, I didn't necessarily mean to, like, rip off a character or anything. It wasn't like that. It was more so of, like, the cast that, from the game, not the cast of the show, the game, my story, they come from basically a glorified game of pretend I used to play with my neighbor, and he had a completely different... we would play pretend, and he would play as Sora a lot. That was his main character. That's also where the character Brett comes from, a different take of his thing. But, like, I based that Sora, in a sense, off of the Sora he used to kind of play, which... building with logs, which wasn't even accurate to the character as far as I understand. And Kairi only comes from the same Kairi from Kingdom Hearts as in name only, because my sister decided basically Kairi's entire personality, and my sister was like, I don't want to play it that way, I want to play it my own way, and that's where the character is based off of. Kairi's a name that's distinct enough that I left it alone, but Sora's what I kind of wish I had changed. But so, because of that, I've been trying to really get into a design with Sora. Like in a later chapter, I may reference it. I haven't really just fully decided yet. I was thinking of making him, not like black, but like of a person of color, just because I thought, like, because it's like, it's not really I felt like it also would help diversify the cast in a sense, but also just because, like, I feel like he could probably make that fit in a sense, but also just because it's like, I can't lift the log. Like, you know, design-wise, his original design was even that, it wasn't really that unique anyway, so I thought, you know, trying to go with something way more distinct would be better. But also really not make, like, his skin color some massive focal point that should be, I guess, should be addressed, because I just feel like that's kind of how I look at it in general. Maybe other people would disagree with me, but... it's like, if I wanted to kind of keep in sort... it's like a sense of, like, an essence of spiky hair. Like, part of me wanted to do a design similar to, like, Ryan from Xenoblade, like a similar... but then I'm like, that hair's not spiky enough. I don't want to take a character's thing. I'm like, it's like Sora's a hard character for me to get behind in terms of the design. The only thing I really feel is solid about him is that Sora is easily the youngest character of the cast. So I picture him looking much younger than the rest of them, but not by much. Like, he and Kairi are very, very similar aged. So the next pairing picture I'd like to do would be Sora and Kairi's characters. But, like, I still need to get Sora's design finalized before I can really pursue that. And then that really only leaves Eric and Raylu, and then Eric's design still could... Like, I have it mostly down, but I feel like it still needs a little bit of work. Can I pull this down a little bit, Thank you. Like, Raylu's design really isn't going to change too much, other than probably his... Is there a treasure chest up there? I feel like I've missed the treasure chest somewhere, but I'm not too stressed. It's in an easy area. It's probably nothing super special. I don't know. Here I go. I start talking about my characters again. I haven't really talked about some of them in a while. There's also some characters I'd like to get drawn that appear like later on, but I don't want to talk about them too much as potential like cast members because I don't want to spoil the later chapters too much. So I'm trying to get some of the pairings done since I did. Like, Rim and Raylu make more sense of a pairing, but, I've already done Rim and Aqua together, so it feels kind of redundant just for the sake of having them designed, so... Or just done of them, so it's like, okay. But, like, Sora's just the hardest character to do design-wise just because, like, he never was fully my idea, and I never wanted him to just appear like another character that already exists. Because it's like, I don't want to do that. I mostly only had him named that because for the... like the homage to the friend of mine in the games that we used to play that kind of spawned a good part of my creativity. So it's kind of like, what? Why do I need this? I don't want this. Durability up's nice, but like, I guess I could take the spikes off of it. I don't really have a... What do I have? I don't know if I want to part with anything. No, I don't want to part with anything. I'll come back if I need it. Durability up is tempting, but like I don't really have a problem with shields that much. Honestly, if it wasn't too far along in the story, I'd probably even rename Sora. But it's like, I feel like, again, it's a little too far in. If I was to ever get to like an official publication or something like that, or something going really far in, I'd definitely rename him. Part of me is thought about just removing, like, I think I've said this before, part of me has always thought about removing Sora entirely because I almost feel like the cast is very bloated and that at times Sora doesn't really offer much to the store. What did I just say? I tried to say lore for some reason again. He doesn't offer much to the story right off. But then again, I think most of the characters really didn't at the very beginning. It's more so it's the idea is that the newbies are like the reader where they're experiencing it through their own perspective. They're not pros, they're not like anything, but it's almost like I feel like there was times where I would mess him and Ralph's personalities up too because of how similar they used to be treated. I'll just equip this one instead. I don't think I would really get rid of Sora at this point. I have some ideas for him later on. The problem is I introduced so many characters so quickly, and it's like, heck, honestly, even if I could go back and change some things, there are definitely some characters I would definitely pace in a little bit better. Like Aqua for sure. Like in my original piece of the story, I had just kind of thrown Aqua in at the end of the first chapter, and even in the edited version, she's still just thrown in. But at the very least, the rewrite gave more justification of it. If I was to rewrite it, I probably would have spaced her out appearing in like a chapter or two later, just so that I didn't have so many characters established in the very first chapter. Exactly. So it's like, for me, like, I didn't feel like I needed considering the original audience that the story was designed for. It kind of makes sense that the familiar characters like Aqua and Eric showed up like immediately, and then the protagonist of Rim or whatever. But since I was, I've tried to rewrite. The problem is when I rewrote it, I decided I was not going to rewrite it in a sense where I actually changed the story dramatically or change key things about it, because I felt like if I did that, for anyone who had read it, I didn't want their experience to have been different. Like, oh, if I don't go back and reread it, I'm missing context. So I had to rewrite it, but also not change it too much, because I didn't want it to be inconsistent with what other people had read, and then they look back and all of a sudden what they had read is already gone. So that's why I still stuck to having Aqua introduced in the first chapter, whereas it would have made so much more sense to introduce her in a later chapter. And then, it's like pacing is so difficult, especially when you have more characters. That's why once the first quote-unquote arc is over, I definitely tried working more on fleshing out a couple more of those characters and trying to get some more defining character traits for each one. It was very difficult. Like, Kairi, I kind of put her in, like, as not the mother of the whole group, but, like, the mother or big sister, the big responsible sibling of a group of them, because she finds she's more responsible than the rest of the boys she was living with. Like, Brett being the kind of stern, responsible character from his original group. Ralph being the kind of very carefree bro type of character. I keep thinking of is it Kaito? Luminary of the Stars. I will admit I based some of his positivity off of that, but like he had a lot of that naturally before. I just refined it more when I rewrote. Well, Kairi was more of the big sister type of like her initial group, like with Sora, Brett, and Ralph. She was the girl, the only girl in a group of boys. So she felt them irresponsible and whatnot. So that still carries over. And she still treats Ralph and Sora like a child. And then Sora, it's like, I wasn't sure what way I still haven't fully fleshed out what direction personality I want to take Sora. Like, he's inexperienced in a sense, and he's got a lot of positive energy, but he's also just kind of looked at as the baby of everyone. No, it's not Kaito, is it? It's from Danganronpa 3. He's the luminary of the stars. I can't remember. I never remember his actual first name. Aqua also is like one of the more experienced, responsible types, but that's in comparison to like all the newbies. In her eyes, she's still a sense of greenhorn, because she's surrounded by people like Eric, Raylu, and Rim, who have way more experience than she does. Oh, I was comparing him to Ralph. I think the problem was I at some point Ralph ended up sucking some of the personality traits out of Sora at some point, because I decided I wanted to rebrand Ralph's character a little bit. Then I realized I'm freaking snatching up character traits from Sora. I just don't have any. I struggle of what kind of ones I want to give him, but in a sense, it's kind of a fun challenge, because now I have to. It's the same way with how I felt like rewriting Rim as a main character. I had to completely redesign the way I was portraying them, and it's like kind of like an interesting challenge to try to make them good. Like maybe it comes from the fact that I'm just not that vain, but like I feel like Rim was one of the more least interesting characters in the story, and I try to work very hard to make him more interesting and relatable, because in the original draft of the story, he was kind of more standoffish, experienced, and kind of the loner type, and didn't want to be involved in it. And then when he was involved, he just was like the pro of the group that just kind of felt like he was there because he was the most experienced, and then I felt like he wasn't offering too much other than being the leader type. When, in a sense, it kind of goes against his character to be a leader in the first place, so finding a reason to make him a leader was difficult. I had to really go back and... Because I had to strip him down, because if he's going to be a protagonist in a sense, or at the very least a leader, I had to strip his character back, because a lot of his character was already told in the source material, but since I'm rewriting it for an audience that had not read the source material, I had to restructure him entirely. Oh, okay. Kind of like just kind of out of context situation, but keeping them in character and seeing how they do. That's an interesting one. I've done that for a little bit too. In a sense, it's kind of what I've been doing in a way with Eric and Kane in writing the story involving everyone else's characters, which I'm still working on. I just don't have time to keep devoting to it as much. I'm almost done with the third one, kind of, but it's so hard to keep motivated when I have no time. And I'm also trying to keep writing the main story. It's been difficult. I need to advance the texts so I can at least talk while I'm doing something. Some of the regular guests, people were late to arrive, very late. Chef here at Goddard was going to meet them in the recipe of that one that Zelda taught them. Rain is perfect for a setting for a prime story. My keen reporting things. Will it be leave this alone? I know they're waiting for guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Let's see. It's not usual for guests to decide not to show up, right? But what if they are unable to? They're coming to share a recipe from Mrs. Zelda Town. Let's be part of this. Trips and Warbles worth looking into. Okay. But I definitely want to work more at... It's like, in a sense, it almost feels like a cop-out to think of the idea of cutting out a character from the story just because I feel like I struggle to justify their existence. But then it's like, it's also the idea of some people might relate to someone who doesn't really necessarily have a justifiable reason for being there. They're just there. I felt like part of that's like that too. Like that could be relatable in a sense where it's like you don't have a defined niche or at the time for the most part. It's just like, I try to think of other ways to keep characters relatable, and perhaps that is.
Oh.
What do I get now? Another reward.
Oh. Oh.
I definitely have plans for Sora later on, but the problem is that just he suffers in the here and now, personally.
Oh. Oh.
Main restyling service? Ooh.
Oh.
Wait, what? I'm confused. He's only the party because he can't get home. I think there's something that's relatable about a character that's just kind of there. They have no personal stake, but they're just there and they're involved in one way or the other. I kind of find that funny because usually their takes on things that's happening around them are just funny because they're not here for some grand scheme. Hello. Air quality, water quality fair, moss growth extensive, bright caps present. Alright, that's everything I'll jot it down. Dude, the fro on you. Huh? What are you doing in a place like this? Although, I'm in a place like this. Hey, you would happen to be a well enthusiast, would you? Of course. Thought so. My name's Farah. I have a deep love of wells, too. Wells are endlessly fascinating. Their environment, their unique systems of life, how they stay cool when it's hot outside. He was one with the big bird wings? Oh, okay. These just get it. Their appeal of a good well, that is. My dream is to travel around every single well throughout Hyrule, surrounding all the ancient texts I could find on the subject. I learned that there are 58 wells! And why is there ancient text on just wells? I'm going to identify their exact locations. If you had any interest in wells, maybe you could help me. Could you tell me the well location you know of? Where'd you go? How about tell me per location sound? Sure. That's really only 580 rupees at the end of things, isn't it? So here's these places. 43 left to find. Honestly, this is kind of a similar way I almost picture Kyrie's hair after my sister redesigned her hair. Not so much like fro, but kind of more like curly poof hair. Where are the wells? What's that? Is that a... It's a halberd, okay. Was she the only thing that was down here? It's just kind of hard to get certain characters with more. It's almost like it almost feels like I'm just trying to tick a box for some of these characters. But it's like I don't know. I plan to have more. I plan to have all of those characters have character arcs eventually. Some of them probably sooner than others. But, like, the problem is with me is that Sora has, like, the roughest start out of all of them. Because I feel like Ralph just has that really hyper energy that just makes him easily identifiable with in one way or another. Either you like that type of character or you hate them, so... You drank out your eye. Oh. I didn't really realize what that was. Stable said we should display pictures on the walls for our guests. The advice is to start by hanging up frames. Yep, you'll find frames like this one here on stables all across the land. And if I know what to hang that one on, picture of the mythical blessed great goddess statue. You're already aware the great in the name refers to how big these statues are. They're quite quietly enshrined throughout Hyrule, but not people know their exact locations. The closest great goddess statue allegedly stands in a temple southwest of Hyrule Field. Probably attempts to come up empty. Maybe it's somewhere that's difficult to get to by horse. But I don't need to see the real thing. If I had a drawing of the great goddess statue, I could copy it down and put it up. Picture for Riverside Stable. Goodness, there's a lot. Good, I can change swords again. I also feel like just in my story in general, I feel like I had introduced so many characters so quickly. And I don't necessarily know if it's a good or a bad thing. Like, obviously they slow down, but... Wait, hold on, where was I going to go? I got distracted. Aquamee Lake. Oh, I know something I wanted to stop in on. It was like the, where was it? It was around here. "16 characters. Jeez, and I thought I had a lot. I really, like, eventually one day I would like to be able to publish the story, so I would definitely have to do a lot of reworking to make it work, so I would probably try to figure out how to better restructure these characters. And then their appearances and when they appear and whatnot. Wait, where'd it go? Can't remember. Oh, I think I might have saw this on my sister's playthrough of the shrine around here. Not the shrine, the stable that's like abandoned. That's the weird thing. It's like, I don't know. Is it necessarily a bad thing if you introduce characters where you can't justify their existence right away? I don't know. Hidden metal. Oh, I'm not full health anyway. If you had stayed still. I feel like I definitely could have still done it better with my first chapter. Like, I can understand the way I have made the origins of, say, Sora, Brett, Ralph, and Kyrie. I kind of look at them as their own sort of group because of how they are. Like, of how to separating them and spacing out their appearances could be difficult. I could kind of understand Brett's, but the idea is that all of them are introduced together because of their situation. I could probably think of a justification as to take out Brett's appearance and put it in, like, maybe later, because his story is not quite as connected to the other three as well. As closely as time goes on, and he doesn't technically really give a massive amount of story relevance in the beginning, but you know, I kind of like him, and it's still in a sense for. There we go. That kind of worked out well. I really didn't think of that. It just kind of happened. But definitely how I would introduce Aqua and when I would was definitely be something I would change. I'd probably still allude to her in the first chapter, but like change the pacing of it for sure. I'd probably also put in a different chapter between chapters 1 and 2, which I would have probably done if it wasn't for the fact I was trying to stay close to my original story in the rewrite. I couldn't really, with the way the story is structured, I couldn't really see taking Eric out that early. Because Eric's like literally the reason that the protagonist is back in town. Okay, so that's there. I need, it says, the hidden metal is what it was called, so. Okay. I had a feeling that would happen. If you take it way too long, it runs out of juice. That was a pretty fun one, I guess. It's like a defined fun for these shrines. Talking about my stories is going to end up making me stream this game longer than I plan to. I know it will. I just enjoy talking about it because I just, like, again, I try to get the feedback of what things work and don't, because, you know, if I get to actually do something with it in the future, like, more professionally, I would love to know what kind of things work and don't work. It's mostly just because I just don't have a lot of feedback on it. Grudo Canyon stable, but it's all closed. Oh ho ho! I was brought you all the way out here. Heard that the visitors stopped coming down to the stable, so this place had shut down, but here you are. Spiritual around here is nothing to sneeze at, but look at you kids, strutting around like it's just another day. Well, Ice, maybe if you actually put some of your stuff out there, people would know. Come to the stable because my sources were chirping about a problem with the well here. Actually, they said Zelda caused this problem. She shut down this well and declared it off limits. That's why the stable couldn't keep travelers, horses, or the workers refreshed. We also provided a steady supply of mushrooms to folks here. So why the princess want everyone to stay away from it? That's a big question. We're short on answers. Wonder who's stuck here is just as puzzled as everyone else. You know, I can't weasel down the well to see what she was so concerned about. My wings are too wide. I wish there was some way we could get more details, but it seems like the deadest of dead ends to me. Master Sword is busted again. Good job, Link. You did it. The counterpoint. You do wanna though. You can't deny yourself, Isolate. Smashing all the boxes. If I can do it, Ice, so can you. You definitely sound like you have a lot more potential for more varied storytelling than me. I just have a lot of creativity. I don't have a whole lot of talent, I feel like. Oh, good job making it here. A bit of an edit, aren't you? I mean, it's impressive that you came all this way, but the stable has closed its doors for good. I don't want it to be so. Thanks to the extreme weather, almost no one rides through here. We get very few visitors of any sort. These orders for Zelda gave the order that everyone has to stay away from our well. We know that water, not to mention those rooms grow inside of it. It'll help, she said. Be right back to fix it, she said, and then she completely abandoned us. Sorry about that. Zelda just gets me sometimes. Anyway, if you're looking for a place to rest, I recommend Karakura Bazaar. Just head out of here, turn west, keep going for a while, and there you'll find it. Bit of a hike, but if you can find some transportation desert entrance, you can get there in no time. You know, get back to clean. There we. All that junk is gone. I wasn't sure you were up to, truth be told, but clearing it was part of massively moving all that junk. You saved me, thank you. Sort of let the junk pile up and build it up until block the entrance. It was a real problem. There's some work to be done, but thanks to you, can get out of this place. So he said, somewhere in the uniform, and the stable is still standing. Would you be my final customer? When the Green Canyon stable, you, sir, have the honor of being the very last guest the stable will ever have. Oh. But it does need to be actually written first. That's your most short commemoration in the form of 1 pony point. Oh, it appears to be my time as stable hand. Been a pleasure, sir, and I sincerely hope your journey ahead is a fruitful one. Then you still have a little more junk to clear away, so better get back to it. Thank you again for your help. Oh, I forgot about those. They potentially set those as frames a while back. So we got buried under all the junk. Just take off that wrapping. Even nicer than I thought. Maybe a little art on the wall would be nice. Just to the town's age won't have to be so lonely. Puffy packed away. Anyway, the clothes we obviously can't offer you lodging. Well, let's take shelter from the weather near. Just stand around passing time until the weather clears. You could at least have left one bed out. Oh well. I feel bad for him. We gotta fix this. What's down here? I think I'd have a lot more motivation to keep writing my stuff at a quicker pace if I just knew people were actually reading it more, or just because I've outside of people on Discord or outside of people on stream that I've mentioned it to. I've mentioned it to a couple other people too. I just feel like no one else really like everyone acts interested until it's time to actually do it, and then it's like I feel like it's just not as okay. It is a commitment. I mean, I wasn't expecting people to say finish it that quickly. But bro, the team is going at it. Bro, the Lizafos swarm just oh man, that fish is dead. Really? I need to eat so I can stop wasting my fairies. Nice, we finally got him. So yeah. Black Lizafos tail. Whip-like? I can make whips with the Lizafos tail? Black Lizafos form. I don't know, I think mostly the biggest reason I want to for people to read my stuff is mostly just because I just like talking to be able to talk to people about it. I definitely need to go make more food. Ah! God! Gee, my knee. I heard monster. Are you okay? Did you find the well? Monsters. And lots of them. There are a lot of monsters behind that pile of rocks. Can't help but think the princess knew about the monster's den. She had a barricade up to presume these monsters protected one here. Now, why did the princess just say so? It's a mystery. Maybe she wanted to keep any panic from dreading. Maybe it was only a very temporary measure, but then she disappeared. Looks like the only right part, but that's gotta be the story here. You say, holds it bright? Our job is to follow the facts, that's where they take us. Get the chase forward of these stories, we're gonna take you to the next day, partner. Purple Rupee! One other thing, Tree sent this bonus for all of our hard work. The Froggy Sleeve! Good sleeve for rainy days. Dimples and vigors, give it suction cups, blah blah blah. Pretty rare to make even easier grip on all even rainy days. That pair of wings, I'm sure it'll help you reach new heights, partner. Make some educated guesses our story more than we normally do, but it's about this piece, and I know Princess after all. She had the everyone's safety in mind. We're all up for the paper. You take care of yourself. So we're along. Froggy! Okay, I was not done exploring the well. really know what a great way to... A good way to take care of electrical enemies. It's like, what... They don't have a defined weakness like some of the other ones do. Wonder if he'll say anything now that we've taken care of that well problem. Be nice if he opened back up. I don't know if it's something that you can actually fix though. If I tell him that the thing is done, will he be happy?
Ah.
Here, I'll tell you the whole story. You're saying Princess Steel will keep monsters from coming out of it? To save the stable? She was really mad she would abandon us. She really did have our best sisters at heart. We have a surge of monsters setting after the boating to the well that only ended once it was sealed off. But I was so busy cleaning the stable, I never considered that they might be connected. Thank you for looking into it for me. If you need Princess Zelda, be sure to thank her too. Anything else? If you want to stay the night somewhere, can you try blah 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 blah. As for reciting, well, I found some stuff that brought back memories of my project came from a nostalgic halt. The stable's like an old friend of mine. If I clean it up, when I clean it up right, give proper stretch, you know? Can you just not do anything with this?
Ah. Ah. Ah.
I wonder if you can repair the stable. It'd be kind of cool if you could, but... Okay, well, those are the places we gotta go. Flint was inside? Okay. Okay, so Spectacle Rock. I think I might wrap up stream here for a little bit. I got distracted with talking about my interests, you know. As seems to happen. There's a giant moth on that door looking in at me. Speaking of moth, I haven't seen Melton around in a while. It's been a good bit. Okay, so let's see. See it smiling? Rocket, okay. me see if the... Okay. So this is definitely going in one of those directions. Either straight out towards that way. But whatever's over there is definitely far away. It's probably meant to get over here, I'm guessing. Wait. Fairy, come back. Did the fairy just despawn? I can't see it. I can't reach the fairy. I tried. I shouldn't have tried. Shortest way to get the... I feel like there's... I kind of wish I had, like, the net... Can I... Okay, well, that doesn't work either, and I scared the other fairy. I guess I'm taking a picture of this rare stone talus. Oh, it's hot. There's a Gleeok up there. Maybe I can't do this right now. can't do this right now. Maybe if I go to the Highlands, I can find the statue of the sword that he was talking about. Maybe. Rosebud. I forgot that this one was underground. Good grief, you freaking baby. Okay, so hold on. I don't remember where the sword is exactly. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Never mind. By another Gleeok. Oh boy. '85 beam emitters pointed at it. You were close. It's better to take pictures of Pokemon from the front. Not a Gleeok. We're not fighting him. It's like I feel like Link doesn't have quite the mobility to fight a Gleeok, but. Let's frame a picture. Big sword. Sure. Quite good at this, I promise. What a pretty shot, though. Chili mushroom risotto. They're just fighting me yet. I should deploy the Kevin and see what happens. Okay, so let's see. I want to try and get that before we go, because I feel like I want to feel accomplished. There's got to be a right angle I need to look at this at. Puff's room or Muddle Button to arrow and shoot it at a group of enemies. You can disrupt them all at once. Okay, so... Spectacle Rock smiling. But, like, what angle do I need for that? Like, is it even to see from above? I can't take a picture from above, though. That's the thing. Is there a different area of Spectacle Rock that is smiling? Is it supposed to be smiling here at the Gleeok spot? Well, there's something over there I want to mark for later. I feel like this is a place that one would take a picture. Might look up to see what it is. I don't want to stay here forever. Maybe it's disingenuous of the challenge, but whatever. Wait, hold on. Maybe over here? Oh, see, I would have been in the wrong spot for ages. Okay. I don't know what's up there, but we're gonna go see. And I think once this picture's done, I think that's where I'm going to stop for tonight. I'm going to be playing the Harvest Moon remake tomorrow at a respectable hour and ending at a respectable hour. So... Okay, so I need to go here, apparently? So I need to fly around on the bird, then. No, play at a disrespectable hour. I already am! I don't like that this doesn't have a freaking steering wheel. best part? I think I actually can use rockets for this. Oh boy. It's gaming time, boys. Woohoo! Okay. This is the way to go. I don't know if this is the way you're meant to get there. Let's just take a Zonai charge real quick. It was moving it around. So apparently the best angle of the pinnacle rock is apparently up from here, which I feel like I would see it when I see it. Oh, I see it! That's... dude, that's so cool. Freaking pigeons. Or whatever the heck they are. There's a shrine in the sky. Oh, it's getting cold now. It's cold outside. Reflective device. I don't have a mirror shield right now. What if this reflects? Nope, it's not shiny enough. That's super cool. Hold on, I think... That's probably not how that's intended, but who cares? Feels weird, but I'll allow it. So many extra mirrors, man. Yo, we got enough balls of Rarus to get a freaking upgrader. Alright, let's head back over to the stable. I don't know why of all the things I chose to really commit to was saving the freaking dying stable. I don't know. I didn't really know what to freaking do in Kakariko. I'm just like, man, I don't want to sit around here waiting to find out. Go. Here's a mana copy. Why would I? Why would not? Here's the time. You really look at I smile too. Not only my hair once the table was closed, but having this here makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. You know, I wipe up a reproduction. Darn it. Great, that's a promise. All the healing. We're gonna give you 1 pony point. Two dish table specialty. Spicy risotto. Yes, and this would be the thing. Reminds me of when this place is full of smiles. There are different people. I'll be happy to put up instead. You know, there's something else in this lovely frame. If the day ever comes when I have to leave this place, I'm tucking one under each arm before I come to the door. Everything else, I keep finding something more. I have to make sure I get cleaned up and looking nice. Dang. So no good ending for the stable. I'm sad. No more items though. So I guess, we'll just kind of save here for now, I guess. I'll do my amiibos and stuff later. So this is where we're going to stop for tonight. I'm definitely very thirsty, ran out of water. So I want to do that as well. I don't know. I wonder why there's a freaking option to freaking go to the stable. What does the amiibo option do on this menu? Oh, it just... Why is that even a thing here? Whatever. So we're gonna be back tomorrow night, and I mean like evening time, earlier and stuff than the last couple of streams have been, with the Harvest Moon Wonderful Life remake. That's the plan. What's that noise? So anyway, have a good night, guys. I will see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. Have a good one, and thanks for stopping in tonight, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.